There's a feature in Google Gemini Gems that I don't remember seeing before. And it's possible that it was there and I just missed it. I don't know. But I want to show it to you in case maybe you missed it too. So just to get to this point, you just go to gemini.google.com and then you usually have to log in. And then this is for gems. And gems are just basically if you want a narrow scoped version of Gemini that it can only do whatever things you define, you can create a gem. We have multiple videos about gems, but it's just very high level. It's just a narrow focused version of Gemini. And you expand the side panel here, and then you go down to gems. You might have to go under settings and get to gems. It just depends on which type of account you have. But once you find gems, you can either create a new one, or if you have one, you can go into it. I'll just go into my demo one here. And the feature is down here at the bottom, and it's to disable your knowledge citations. And knowledge is this section right above where you can just add whatever kind of files you have. So it can be just a file from your computer, it can be a file from Google Drive, it can be code, it can be a notebook, LM notebook, but it's just basically additional context to support whatever you want the gem to do. And then this option down here lets you basically hide the attachments or hide the citations to the attachments from showing up in the responses. I honestly can't think of why you'd want to do this. Just the way that I read this is that you would add knowledge, files here or references, and then you wouldn't want them to be used, or at least wouldn't want them to be cited. In my head, it was just like, if I don't want them to be used, I wouldn't put them in here to begin with. But there might be use cases that I'm just not thinking of. But either way, if you have a use case that, like, oh, I've been looking for that feature, it is here. Again, I don't think this has been here for very long, but I might have just missed it. I looked through just some Gemini or like Google documentation to see if I could find more about it, and found this support article, and then like scroll down slightly, and then in this section here to upload files to give your gems more context, again, it just has kind of the high level about you can upload files to give your gems context, blah, blah, blah. And then down here under tips, it says, if you don't want the gems responses to include citations to your knowledge file, select the disable knowledge citations. And then this also disables citations for files uploaded in your Gemini chat. So that would be basically if I just click on the plus here. This is just a preview window, but it's the same thing. Like if I was in a chat here or in a gem and I clicked here to add something, if I have that disable citations box checked, it also would disable references to those files. And it says here you may need to scroll down to find the knowledge section, which I showed you in there, and then you can edit a gem to remove a file or files later. Again, I don't know why you would add it and then disable I don't know why you'd add it and then disable, but again, if you have a use case for that, it is in here. Let me go back to it. So if you just go into Gemini, you expand the side panel, you go into gems, you create a gem, and then you fill out, the name, the description, what you want it to do. And then if you add knowledge files in this bottom section here, and you don't want them to be cited, you can click this checkbox here, and then it will not cite your knowledge files that you add to the gem. If you have a use case for that, let us know how you would actually use this, because I'm genuinely curious. I don't know. I can't think of a reason why I would use this, but maybe you have an idea that I'm not thinking of, so just let us know. I'm genuinely curious. But if that's interesting to you, that feature is there, so try it out, and hopefully it works for you, and we'll see you next time.